1.2, mathematical patterns. I want you to find the pattern here. What's happening here? It's going up by 3 every single time. So what's the next one? 8, 11, 14. That is your basic type of pattern. How about here? I want you to look at this one. We all know that it goes up by 2. The first term of the sequence is denoted u sub 1. The first term we call u sub 1. The second term we call u sub 2. The term in the nth position is called u sub n. The term before u sub n is called u sub n minus 1. We're going to graph the first 5 terms of this sequence. This should be fairly easy. Before you ask how do we graph it, we're talking about the term and what the number is. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, the fourth term, the fifth term. When I graph this one, zoom 9, what is it? Perfectly straight line. What's happening every single time? Going up 2. This is an example of a recursive sequence. Yep. What a recursive sequence is, it's a sequence that if the first term is given and there is a method of determining the nth term by the terms preceding it. Just like before, we're using the same exact sequence. U sub 1 is 1. U sub 2 was 3. U sub 3 was 5. U sub 4 is 7. U sub 5 is 9. Every single time, we're going up 2. So U sub n. What do I do with U sub n? How do I find U sub 6? What plus 2? What am I taking and adding 2 to? The previous number. What would be my previous number? U sub 5. So to find U sub 6, I take U sub 5 plus 2. So how do I find U sub n? We're not taking 5 plus 2. It is U sub 2. U sub 2 means 9, and 9 plus 2 is 11. So to find the nth term, U sub n minus 1 plus 2. As long as n is greater than or equal to 2, because we can't deal with things that are before our terms. Because what's 1 minus 1? 0. We don't have a U sub 0. You can't have your 0 term. You have the first term. You can't have a 0 term. I am more worried about this than this. What would my equation be for this one? Okay, what's U1? U1 is negative 4. U2, negative 1. U3, 2. All right, I don't need to write them all. The next one, U sub n. U sub n, what's going to happen to U sub n? What do I need to find the next one? What do I need to find? What did I need to find? What did I need in order to find U sub n minus 1 plus 3 if n is greater than or equal to 2?